Early Sunday morning on June 30th, 2019, residents of Sapele Road in Benin City, Edo State, South Nigeria, woke up to a fire outbreak on the Benin 330 kV transmission line reactor. Few hours later, blackout. Zero supply of electricity to customers connected to the national grid. The Transmission Company of Nigeria explained that the fire was due to high voltage following drop of load by the electricity distribution companies. Days before that incident, the federal government had ordered the suspension of Eko, Enugu, and Ikeja distribution companies from the national grid for certain defaults. That action led to an overload of the remaining connected distribution companies.
Their security has what do I call it, has elapsed, and they have not replaced it. And they are suspended to out of the market according to the market rule to ensure that they don't allow this kind of thing to happen again.
Section of the distribution network can be disconnected. That is as a temporary punishment, so that they will feel it and rush to do the needful. And that's what we are trying to do.
There are now over 7 cases of system collapses this year, and the effects have been devastating. Abajomi Samuel is one of the millions of customers that depend on constant electricity for his earnings as a computer operator.
Because without lights, I cannot even proceed in this business.
You're welcome.
According to Wachuku, a seasoned electrical engineer with experience spanning 4 decades, pre- and post-privatization of the electricity industry, system collapses is an indication that privatization itself was never the solution for the complication and complexity within the power sector.
When they privatized, as far as we're concerned, NEPA people were not doing well, and therefore sell them. Now they've privatized, there isn't much added on to the network by the business fellows. That's those who took it. And the government has also sunk in so much money.
Consumer advocates like Kunle Olabiu have been in the forefront for power system stability and reliability since 2013. Kunle admits that a cost-reflective tariff, massive metering, increased generation and supply are the main mandates of the generation, distribution and transmission companies. But the soul of the electricity industry is its technicality.
The emphasis have been more of revenue, tariff, and profit sharing. That's from the consumer point of view, and we felt that there hasn't been much of investments in the technical component of the grid. Talking about the grid value chain.
Vice President Yemi Osibanjo told an audience recently that about 900 billion naira has been spent by this government on the sector since 2015. He has also promised that another 600 billion naira will be invested in the sector. But pumping cash into the sector is certainly not the answer to the myriad of challenges bedeviling the industry. Mwesi Igono, AIT News, Abuja.